Today in Five Nights at Freddy's merch news, we have a whole bunch of different news regarding all the new YouTooz Five Nights at Freddy's ruined figures and plushies, some new Five Nights at Freddy's drinks, the new release of the Five Nights at Freddy's DVD, the movie on the DVD with a hardcover release, and a lot more. So without further ado, let's go hop into the video and check everything out. The first thing we're going to be checking out in today's news video is going to be the Ruined Wave. In my last video, we looked at other characters in other news videos. We looked at the Mimic, we looked at the back of the Entity, we looked at Eclipse, but we did not see Ruined Roxy or Monty. Well, now we finally do, and this is the Max, or the Entity, or Max. You could call it whatever you want, but the YouTube says Max, so I guess it's not the Entity anymore. As you guys can see, the box art looks amazing, and the model is literally perfect. I don't think there's anything really wrong with it at all. It looks good. The design is really good. I like the whole, glitch effect in the bottom. Also, he's number 33 in the collection. Pretty good. The next one is the Mimic, which you already saw before, and in my opinion, this is the most detailed and one of the best YouTooz figures that ever came out, because if you look at it, there's literally nothing wrong with this figure. If you want to say it's the YouTooz eyes because it just doesn't fit the figure, they got this figure spot on. There's not one detail that's wrong about it, and that's just unbelievable because you're gonna see other figures like Chica, ruined Chica, that has to delay her because she looks terrible. We talked about her in my last video, but this is ruined Roxy. Ruined Roxy also looks pretty good. Of course, like some things a little bit different, like the nose, like a different color. But as you guys can see, also it looks a little bit blocky in the hands, but beside that, everything looks really good. It's really detailed, the colors and everything's accurate. If you go to the YouTooz website, you could do a whole little spin around, and as you can see, the box art is of course really good, and it's number 30 here. Then we got for number 34, which definitely is my favorite of this entire wave. It's Ruined Eclipse. As you guys can see, the box art is resembling the ruined daycare, and then we can see the daycare attendant. This time it's Eclipse. Maybe if we do get another wave, it will probably be ruined sun, ruined moon, the Mimic in his other suit, and then ruined Chica. I do think that's a good wave of 4, wave 2 for ruined. Maybe even, Helpie, the one in ruined, and of course Glamrock Bonnie, because we're gonna look at that plush later on. But Ruined Eclipse looks perfect. It's literally spot on. I don't think there's anything wrong with him either. But now going on to the last figure, we got Ruined Monty. Ruined Monty is just pretty fine. Not really a huge Monty fan, but as you guys can see, he's number 32. His box isn't that well designed. Is kind of like the other ones, but as you guys can see, his body's also like a round. It's not really like his whole endo, and that's why you can definitely tell that Monty's in the most well designed out of all of them. He's probably my least favorite, but all you Monty fans are probably going to love this figure anyways. But now moving on to the plushies, I gotta say, for me, I really do love the plush pick of what characters they pick, because now we got ourselves the very first merch on Glamrock Bonnie. I cannot believe we actually got this, but here he is. It's Glamrock Bonnie as a plush. Never thought we were going to get it, and they all released right now for $100, guys, all for $30 each on YouTooz, and not sponsored, but as you guys can see, it looks pretty great. I love the design. It's perfect. Moving on to the next one is Helpie. And if you guys can see, it's also another perfect design that did not get a figure. Like, just look at this. The plush is spot on. There's everything there. He doesn't have his little, monocle, but that was an option they're thinking about, but the plush didn't go for it, which is fine. The plush looks amazing. Helpie looks so cute in his little suit. And yes, of course, it's for $30 and still available now. These are all 9-inch plushies, just in case you're wondering. Now, for this one, I already showed you guys this in my last news video. It's the Eclipse plush. And as you guys can see, I'm happy that the face has a whole bunch of different stitching and not printed on. Yes, the body does have lots of printing on the arms, legs, and torso, but the head is just perfect. Everything's good. The design looks good. The bottom also has a well designed. The printing doesn't really bother me that much in this plush, so it's still a great plush, and they got all the designs on. But now we got here, what's it called again? AR Ruined Roxy. I don't know why they didn't just go for the Roxy route. They just went and redid the original Roxy plush and made it ruined, and I'm not a huge fan of this one. We did look at it in my last video, but now we can actually see an in-person image of how the plush actually looks. But yeah, the embroidery looks really good. There's not that much printing except for that one arm and the torso. Beside that, everything else is embroidery, and it's not that bad of a plush. Out of all of them, it's definitely my least favorite out of, the whole wave of plushies. But now moving on to some even more YouTooz news. We got a whole bunch. They released a brand new limited edition poster, only 120 ever made, retails for $40, and it's about the Withered Wave. Maybe they're next, we don't know. I think the Help Wanted Wave is of course next, and as you guys can see right there, we got a very first little glimpse a Glitch Trap, the Glitch Trap figure, and of course the Grim Foxy figure from Help Wanted Cursor Gemma, the DLC. That's going to be for the Help Wanted wave. We do know we're going to have ourselves here a Shadow Mangle figure, with of course the Grim Foxy figure, a Dreadbat figure, if you did look in another video, and Glitch Trap. So that's gonna be like the 4-wave they're doing for the Help Wanted. Why did they add Shadow Mangle? No entire idea. But as you guys can also see, we got Dawko's new YouTooz, being the puppet Dawko with a little Freddy plush. Looks really cute. And up top, if you're wondering what those hands are, that's the new Doug figure that's coming from the FNAF movie. Yes, the man himself, Doug, is getting a figure. We never thought this day was gonna come, so this is probably hinting at we're gonna get ourselves a full entire wave of FNAF movie related figures, and that is really cool. Maybe we get a new Springtrap one. Maybe we could get, you know, Mike, Abby, Vanessa, characters like that. It'll be pretty interesting if we're all gonna be human characters. Who knows? But Doug is getting himself a figure, and he is up next. And as you guys can see now, you can actually go and rent and buy the FNAF movie now on like Amazon Prime, stuff like that. But this is the new DVD hardcover book. As you guys can see, it comes with the DVD, and you can open it up, get cool designs, and it has a metallic tin. It's like the collector's edition. And also the movies just hit $295 million in a total box office, like worldwide, making it Blumhouse's most successful movie to date. And we already have confirmation that we're getting a second movie, and they're working on the script, trying to fix issues that fans had with the first one to make the second movie even better. And of course, the second movie is also related to Five Nights at Freddy's 2. They already confirmed all of that. If you want me to do a whole video talking about everything we know about the FNAF movie 2, you guys can let me know in the comments below. But that's the new hardcover DVD. Let's go look at the last 2 bits of news. So for this one, as you guys can see, we got here 4 new shirts, and of course a new security breach drink, because we just keep getting these drinks somehow. As you guys can see, it says security breach night watch cherry lime drink. The drink is not an energy drink, if you're wondering. It has no caffeine in it. I think, like I said, it's cherry lime drink. You could get it, I think, on a Hot Topic, and the can, it looks like a can from the game, but it just has the game design on it, which is just, I don't know, it's pretty weird. It's a weird design. And also these shirts, I do like the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza shirt, but all the other designs are just, you know, I'm not a huge fan of them. But yeah, a drink, I'm really interested to see how that tastes. I like cherry, I like lime. Maybe it'll taste good. You can let me in the comments below if you actually tasted it yet. You can let me know. Is it like sour, fizzy? You can let me know all that in the comments below. Also, thanks to Johnny Blocks for, you know, half this news I knew immediately from Johnny Blocks. So if you want to get the news even faster, go follow his Twitter. It's extremely fast news and, of course, reliable news. But thanks to Johnny here, we know we're going to get ourselves a third Pop Ghost pin set, which is, of course, a planned beach-themed wave. And, of course, we're going to get ourselves more Fanverse YouTooz plushies available hopefully next month, so we'll have to actually see. And it's saying the waves and includes the sitting Pop Goes, the long Pop Goes, the sitting Candy, the long Candy, and each should be ignited Foxy and ignited Freddy. Sorry for my bird screaming, by the way. So yes, I did other news videos where we go and actually look at these plushies. Definitely check out those videos. It looks like they'll be dropping next month in December, so stay tuned to see whenever that actually comes out. Anyways, it's me for this video. Let me know in the comments below, what is your favorite piece of news? Sorry so much for my bird screaming. She cannot contain herself. That's how happy she is for you guys to subscribe. So you can let me know in the comments below. I do love Helpie and Glamrock Bonnie, and that's why I put them on the, you know, thumbnail, because they look amazing. I do love all the figures, and I do plan to get them, but right now I'm getting the Black Friday sales, and I'm putting like over $200 and so into figures that I did not buy before. So they're not like limited, so that's good. I'm not gonna go broke right now. But you guys can let me in the comments below what's your favorite figures, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Goodbye.